Rakhil Srivastav, teaching you maths of class 9th NCERT, chapter 7 triangle. Previous lecture I have told you the congruency rule. Out of this congruency rule, there is a one axiom is given. Axiom 7.1 SAS congruency rule. And in this I will explain the theorems and example in this lecture. So SAS congruence rule, two triangles, two sides and included angles. In two triangle, if two sides and included angles of a triangle is equal to two sides and included angle of other triangle, then both are congruent to each other by SAS. This we will use here. One example is given here. Here AB and CD intersecting at O. So prove that AOD congruent to BOC and AD is parallel to BC. In this we will see, first of all you will write down given AB and CD intersect at O, OA equal to OB given, OA is equal to OB it is given. So here you want to prove this and this triangle congruent and AD is parallel to BC. So by this SAS or ASA, any you can use here. So here in triangle AOD, what is given congruent, that you write given to proof and proof headings. In triangle AOD and BOC, OA equal to OB given, OD is equal to OC, it is also given in the question, and this angle AOD equal to BOC vertically opposite angle. So by SAS congruency, triangle AOD congruent to triangle BOC. Second proof, in triangle, because these two triangles are congruent, so angle A is equal to angle B by CPCT. But these are forming the alternate interior angle for AD and BC. So angle A equal to angle B by CPCT, but these are pair of alternate interior angles, so AD is parallel to BC. Hence proved. Hence proved. Second example is given in the book that you can see. A line AB given, a line segment L is a line which is perpendicular bisector of this, proves that a point P lies on it is equidistant from A and B. So what is given? Example, AB is a line segment, L is a line which is perpendicular bisector of BC, means bisecting it at also 90 degree, and P is a point on it. You want to prove P is equidistant from A and B, means PA equal to PB. It is the two proof. Proof both the triangle you take, in triangle ACP and triangle BCP. AC equal to BC, why? Because the L is perpendicular bisector. Angle ACP equal to angle BCP 90 degree because L is perpendicular. PC is equal to PC common. So SAS congruency, both are congruent. If both are congruent, then PA equal to PP by CPCT. Or you can write P is equidistant from A and B. One theorem is given, proof of this. ASA theorem. ASA congruency rule, we know. What is the ASA congruency rule? In two triangle, two angles and included side of one triangle equal to two angle and included side of other triangle, then both are congruent to each other by ASA congruency. Given, we will write ABC and DEF, angle B equal to angle C, E, and angle C equal to angle F. This is given. To prove triangle ABC is congruent to DEF by ASA rule. ASA rule is given, you want to prove by other congruency. So for this congruent, we know that all the parts, rest parts of the triangles are also equal by CPCT. But here you will use two cases, you will take for three cases. For AB and D, What is given, you leave that line. You take AB and D. AB and D will be equal, one case. AB is greater than D, it is second case. AB is less than D, it is third case. Three options will be there. If they are congruent, then they will be equal. By these three options, we will take. First, I am taking AB equal to D, then no problem, both the triangles you are taking ABC. Don't use the ASA. ASA is given, you want to prove by another congruency. So I am proving by SAS. AB equal to D given, so in triangle ABC and DEF, AB equal to D, angle B equal to angle E, and BC is equal to EF. So by SAS congruency, both are congruent. In second case, when you take, then there will be a construction. Second case, I am letting AB is greater than D. It is letting, supposing, assuming that. If you are assuming, it means the BP you cut from B equal to D. D cut BP on AB such that PB is equal to D. This is equal to this. Cut and then join PC. So you are PBC. This triangle and this triangle you compare. In triangle PBC and DEF, PB equal to D. Because of construction, I am assuming it. Angle B equal to angle E, it is given. BC equal to EF, it is also given. So by SAS congruency, triangle PBC congruent to DEF. If it is congruent, then this angle is equal to this angle. Angle PCB is equal to angle F, which is called the DFE, CPCT. But in the question above, it is given angle ACB is equal to angle DF. It means angle F is also equal to, by first and second when you compare, you get angle ACB is equal to angle F, means angle ACB is equal to this angle. By first and second, what are you getting? Angle PCB is equal to angle ACB. ACB is equal to angle F, it is given here. Here it is also F, so both are equal. So PCB is equal to ACB, which is not possible. It is a small angle, it is big angle. Both this and this is not equal. Only possible when A and P coincide. Not possible, only possible when P and A coincide. If P and A coincide, then BP and BA is the same line. If BA is equal to D, then at the place of PBC, ABC will be congruent. Again by SAS. Again you write, you have proved BP and BA is the same line. It means BA equal to D, BC equal to EF, angle B equal to angle E. By SAS it is a congruent. Third option is there. AB is less than D. If AB is less than D, then cut BP equal to D. From B, BP equal to D, produced BA. It is assumption, actually it is equal. By assuming that it is smaller than produced BA. BA you produced, and on this you are getting P. Join PC, you are getting PBC, a triangle. In PBC and EF, PB equal to D, angle B, angle E, PC again SAS, triangle PBC congruent to DEF. Triangle PBC congruent to triangle DEF. When it is congruent, then BC, again same process, this angle is equal to angle PCB. This angle is equal to angle F by CPCT. ACB is equal to angle F, it is given, first and second. By both comparison, you are getting PCB equal to ACB. This and this angle equal to this is not possible. Only possible when A and P are same points, coincide. If coincide, again the BP will be BA and BA equal to D, then again SAS, both the triangles congruent. So by AAS is not possible. We know that ASPT, SSA will be not a possible. Double S, SSA or ASS is no any congruency. It is not. But double AS is a congruency. Double AS, and you have proved ASA. Double AS means if the two angles are equal, then the third angle will be also equal by the angle sum property of the triangle, which is 180 degree. Two angles are equal, then third angle will be also equal. So by this rule you can apply AAS. Now one example is given. AD and BC, two lines AD and BC intersecting at O, such that OA equal to OD. OA and OD are equal. You want to prove, and also given these two lines are parallel. AB is parallel to CD. It is given. AB parallel to CD given. AD and BC intersect at O such that AO equal to OD. You want to these two triangle congruent, as well as O is also the midpoint of BC. First of all, we will take these two triangles. Angle 3 equal to angle 4y, alternate interior angles. 1 equal to 2y, vertically opposite angles. OA equal to OD given. So by first, second and third you are getting ASA congruency, two angle and included sides. Triangle AOB congruent to triangle DOC. Second case, because it is a congruent, then by CPCT OB equal to OC, so O is the midpoint of BC. Your book, the exercise 7.1, question number 1 is given. This question number 1, AC and AD equal and AB is the bisector of angle DAC. Angle DAC, so it is a question given. In quadrilateral ACBD, it is a bisector given. You want to these two proof. Both the triangle, it is a common side. This is given equal. Angle BAC equal to BAD, because AB is the bisector. So by SAS congruency both are congruent. By SAS congruency, triangle ABC congruent to triangle ABD. Second case, because both are congruent, then what about BC and BD? BC and BD will be also equal by CPCT. It is exercise 7.1, first question. Hence proved. Second question is given in the book. ABCD is a quadrilateral in which AD equal to BC. Prove that three parts. These three proofs you write down in the form of this question. First of all, we will write given quadrilateral. This is given. Figure you draw what is given. DAB equal to CBA. And these three proof. Two proof. Now proof first. In the proof first, ABD, I am drawing the separate figure. ABD and ADC. ABD, this figure, and here I am saying this. I am showing you this figure. This whole angle is given, and this whole angle is equal to this you are drawing. So what are you getting? AD equal to BC. AD is equal to BC given. AB equal to BA common. BAD equal to ABC given. So what a congruency? SAS congruency. Both the triangles are congruent. If both are congruent, then what about the BD? BD is equal to AC by CPCT. BD is equal to AC. Corresponding part. CPCT. Congruent, corresponding part of congruent triangle. And your question is ABD. ABD means this angle. This angle is equal to BAC, this angle. This angle is equal to this angle. ABD equal to BAC by CPCT. And again, hence proved. All the three, hence proved. Third question of this. Third question, figure is given, but it is not given in figure. So you will write AD and BC are two equal perpendicular. What is given? Equal perpendicular to line segment AB. Prove that CD bisect angle AB. You want to prove. So first of all, you take draw figure. both the triangles you take. CD bisect AB. AB, what do you want? OB equal to OA you want to prove. This is OA is equal to OB. This is the meaning of CD bisect AB. So both the triangle OBC and OAD. One angle I have taken these two, one equal to 2y, vertically opposite angle. 3 equal to 4 because DA and CB perpendicular. Angle 3 equal to angle 4 perpendicular given, it is equal to 90 degree. BC is equal to AD given, equal perpendicular. BC is equal to AD, it is given. So by two angle, this and this two angle, but side is separate, so AAS, it is called by AAS congruency, triangle OAD congruent to OBC. If it is congruent, then what is the CPCT? CPCT is saying you OA equal to OB. This is equal to this by CPCT. And this, if these two part, it means CD bisect AB. Hence, proved. So that's all for today, and the rest part of the exercise I will tell you in the next lecture. Thanks.